Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lander. This is Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition Paragon Vanguard build with mods. On the last episode we have managed to finish the rest of the Leviathan DLC, and currently we're back on Normandy, we're good. There's no need to talk with the crew about the DLC because they are gonna have no reaction to it. What we're gonna start today, or even maybe complete in one episode, it's gonna be the Omega DLC. We're gonna see how that's gonna go. But before we're gonna start, I'm currently level 57 with 885 health, 900 barriers.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition!
And with the raid from cat_D. Thank you very much for the raid, appreciate it. So, I think the raid is gonna take priority before I'm gonna tell a little bit more about my class. So for everybody who have arrived here with the cat_D raid, I'm Uncle Lander. I'm a variety video game streamer, currently doing the Mass Effect trilogy with a charity event on top of it. Like I said, I'm a variety streamer, genre marathons, modded playthroughs, charity events, and more to come. Thank you guys very much for raiding. Hope you guys are doing well this Tuesday. And that being said, maybe I should give you a shout out also. That would be polite. That would be very polite if I did. That would be also very great. Copy. Shout out. There we go. So what do we have here? Gotham Knights. I heard that it's the most recent game in. It's the most recent game from the Batman games, if I recall correctly. How's the Mass Effect? Mass Effect is going pretty good. Just finished the Leviathan DLC. Hope the Gotham Knights was working well for you. Alright, so my character, like I said, Vanguard level 57, 885 health, 900 barriers with the following build: Incendiary Ammunition, Pull Biotic Charge, Shockwave, Nova, Assault Mastery, Fitness, Dark Channel, Max rank, and Cryo Ammunition rank 1, but I'm not really going to use that power. I don't really feel like it's necessarily good one, although I might be wrong. I probably am very, very wrong about that. But yeah, that's all there is. And because people who are watching this on YouTube have already noticed, this episode, like every single other, is being recorded live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come and say hi. I'm playing a variety of video games, charity events, modded playthroughs, genre marathons, and more. Alright, so, like I said before, I'm gonna just say it again just so I can have it more organized in my mind. We're gonna start the Omega DLC right now. To start the Omega DLC, we need to get to the Citadel. But even before that, what I am going to do is I am going to check if any of the systems require any sort of check for fuel wreckage, any remaining forces, or anything like that. So let's see. Omega Nebula, that's where we're gonna go next. Scale Nebula, there's nothing here. Eagle is 100%. So far everything is 100%. Nothing here. Petra, Kite's Nest, Hades Gamma. It seems like every single system that we have explored so far is fully clean. I don't think there's gonna be any significant changes to the Milky Way galaxy for the remaining of the game, but I'm always gonna check it just in case. Alright, we're landing in, and we're gonna go for Dock 42. Because that's how you start the DLC.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
fashionably late.
Arya. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
Yeah, exactly, Muffman. Hi, Trinity.
I assume this is about retaking Omega.
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
Take me on a dinner first, please.
Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
It's gonna be rather interesting. This DLC is actually much more action-based than lore-based and character development oriented. It could be definitely be said that the both of the DLCs, the Omega DLC and the Leviathan DLC, are more less character developed. Other planetary bombardment. The human population of Olor is being mass converted into husk to bloat the Reaper forces in the sector. Surveillance has revealed that the Solarians betrayed their human neighbors in a deal with the Reaper, but are now being indoctrinated and experimented on. Military experts have called on for an orbital bombardment to prevent the spread of indoctrinated agents and to serve an example of what will happen to those that betray their allies. Spectre organization will launch the fleet. I don't really like this that much because it doesn't give me, like, okay, it says that's in mass, but it doesn't say if everybody is over there. Like, how many people we can rescue, how many people can actually stay. Like, I'm gonna authorize, but I'm running on very low information. I'm running on very general info over here, and I don't really like that. Hello, Nedley. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And it's difficult when you do it the right way. What do I do right way? Rendezvous Severia's fleet, Blue Sun's cruiser, Bloodpack cruiser. Look at all of those fleets. Rendezvous Severia fleet, Eclipse cruiser. Can I even like check on any of them? Yeah, I can check any of these guys. Eclipse cruiser. It's difficult when you do it right way. Doing things right way when it comes to Omega DLC, there's only like one one speed check, not one speed check, but one check that you can actually do. And it's by default if you are playing as engineer, but for every other class you're gonna have a mod, and I have that mod actually. Let's see. So I have my Piranha and I have my Typhoon. I don't really feel like changing to any other weapon. Okay. Let me get the power upgrade, and let's get that increased barrel for submachine gun. That's Aria. We're gonna set up the powers for Aria too. Okay, so should I take Piranha as well for her, or should I go with the Wraith? I think Piranha. It's pretty much almost the same damage, only Piranha has more rounds in the magazine. And something tells me I have missed the shotgun high caliber barrel during one of the missions. Don't know which one though. Or maybe not. Let's make her accurate. Yeah, let's take the Wraith. I changed my mind. So I'm gonna take the shotgun choke. And maybe against the shielded enemies, let's get the Shredder mod rank 3. Which somehow I also probably missed 2 ranks of this. Yeah, that's gonna be good enough. Okay, now it comes with the build. Alright, first let's get the biotic boss at rank 3. Flare is a biotic explosion thing. It's a very powerful power. Very powerful. So Flare is a biotic ability, and she also got Carnage. It's a shame that Carnage is gonna charge itself for freaking hours in the middle of a combat. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a fiery explosion thingy. It's gonna give me ability to detonate the enemies that are gonna get fired with my shotgun with fire ammunition, so it's all good. Okay, Flare, what do we have? Increase the damage or increase the radius? Radius. Carnage. Radius or damage? I'm just gonna go for damage. Radius on Carnage is horrible anyway. Biotic Boss. Power damage or health? Let's go for health. Next, Flare, what do we got? Increase recharge speed by 30% or increase force damage impact radius of combo detonations. So 24 seconds or 19 seconds. Those 19 seconds actually look pretty good, but by a detonation force. Yeah, sure, I'm going to go for that. Carnage. Incapacitated enemy or increase recharge speed. Yeah, recharge speed. That's decided. Carnage also is horrible. Weapon damage or power damage? Power damage. Next, Flare. Impact radius or damage done to shields and barriers? Shields and barriers. Next is gonna be Carnage. Damage to armored units or just increased damage? Armored unit damage. Biotic Boss. Increase the entire squad health and shield bonuses or health and shield bonuses by 40%. That is the entire squad is gonna get that, so it's good all over around the thing. Latch into the enemies with biotic lash to rip them off their feet, dealing moderate damage. That actually might be good against the shielded enemies. I'm gonna test it out. Let's see what we got. So I got damage or biotic detonations. Yes, let's go for that. Recharge or additional damage for over 10 seconds. Additional damage. Power 30%, not causing cooldown, increase the time that lifted targets can be detonated by 100%, penetrate through shields and barriers, lifting any targets without armor with reduced force. Shield penetration, 100% of the time. Okay. She got her skill selected.
We're outshipped 4-1.
Let's go.
And most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So, you commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess, you're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
A lot could go wrong.
The assault's been planned for weeks, Shepard. For now, just sit back. Let me steer.
Not the best start to our partnership, Arya.
How things begin isn't nearly as important as how they end. Gray, move through the relay, signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command.
Roger, roger.
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way.
I can only... I can only assume.
That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire!
Well, I guess Arya has a different idea of be patient.
Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
I don't know who you
Partner
are.
here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Oh, probably. That's reassuring.
Shields gone. All systems failing.
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go. Everyone out. There's no time.
Reminds me of Mass
Guess
Effect
that
2.
asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Knock, knock.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right. What's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Aria relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back, you fuckers.
Okay, appropriate ammunition. Lash? Oh yeah, that definitely killed the entire freaking bunch of them. But so did I. Okay, somebody got it. Yeah, how about this? There we go. Another biotic detonation.
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
All right, but first I want to check around if I'm not gonna miss anything, because this DLC actually have quite a lot useful weapons and quite a lot of useful weapon attachments. Like for example, barrel that weights more, but it increases your damage and it gives you a free armor penetration. So essentially, better attachments. Especially the shotgun barrel one, because I'm gonna need it, because I have missed this regular shotgun barrel at rank 5.
Aria,
Don't know how I managed to
you
make
alive
it.
out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Alright, there's nothing here. Petrovsky isn't much of an enemy compared to others. He's not much of a villain, but I'm gonna be honest, he's doing his job for the DLC. He's definitely not likable, which is good. Higher velocity barrel, what's this? Tools. Okay, seems like nothing in the corner.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land.
Well, they cannot get through here. Well, that's a phantom.
Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Well, one thing for sure, Liara's forces have definitely managed to do some damage. If they can't defeat a phantom, they can definitely do much more. What's this? Computer console. General notice. Power fluctuations continuing. To stabilize Sector 3, 14, and 15 are set to mandatory shutdown. All personnel are to be reassigned. Yeah, I need to get this guy before he's gonna get the turret going. Yeah, big boom.
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
Computer console. General notice. Population control reports disturbance in District 5 quelled. All surviving inhabitants accounted for. Rampart units will be left on location in case of further security breaches. Okay, that's just ammunition. Alright, it doesn't seem like there are any mods available. That is fine. That should be 150 experience. Good, good, good.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Intruders located. Stop them here.
Good, let's go. Yeah, lash. There we go. They kind of did not really had a lot of chances now, did they? I'm gonna say one thing. Freaking Dark Channel, the way it jumps between the enemies and it just gives me ability to perform a biotic explosion after another. It is just too good. It is just too good.
One of our pods. We were lucky. Press on.
One of your pods, or should say what's left of it.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
There's like an area where the fight can actually happen.
Security override in effect.
Lovely. Okay, that didn't help. What are we gonna do right now? Bomb. Okay, you're gonna get lashed on.
Clear. Get to the controls.
Get right, bub. Yeah, give me that experience. And let me check if there are any mods available in this room. But I don't think there are. I think we have cleaned up everything. If there was something, I would recognize it. But I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
How about disabling the defenses? Oh, duh, that's exactly what we have done.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured.
I think we should thank Cerberus for free defenses for Omega.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations. It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock. Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Oh, we're definitely being watched.
Arya, look.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
Who is this guy? That definitely didn't look like your typical Cerberus operative. Unless it is a named NPC, which there's actually a couple named NPCs and they are like mini-bosses. I already have witnessed one of those mini-bosses during Jacob mission.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing.
And I actually had quite
Great.
a bit of
Stay
HP.
sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Yes, it's compromised.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Oh, okay, that actually went through the glass.
Feels good to let loose.
If not for that glass, it would look much better. I'm just saying. Oh well. I guess you live, you learn. Something that cannot be said about Cerberus. They never freaking learn. Should I go past through this? That's like something that could definitely shock me. Never mind, I can actually just do this. Okay, fine. Suspiciously quiet.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Yeah, what about this control screen?
Please be advised that any non-humans bearing weapons on this station will be shot on sight.
Oh, lovely. That's definitely a warm welcome. Well, it's not like people were already shooting at us to begin with, but... Honestly, have a field day.
We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
That's the one problem that we currently have. We have a bunch of Cerberus soldiers, but no way to strip their shields with powers. We have to either do it with weapons or hope that biotic detonation is gonna be strong enough. Which... It is not usually that way. Most of the time I have to finish it with the weapon. Yep, no attachments, no weapons, we good. Can move forward. I want that shotgun attachment. I really, really do. Can't say that I've seen that sign before.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
Any form of support will allow us to retake the Omega, so yeah, definitely will be useful. Okay, 2,000 credits. It's a rendezvous point.
One of my soldiers by the force field.
Yeah, I wouldn't get any closer to that force field if it was me.
What the hell is he doing?
I guess toasty.
Hey, take them out!
Yeah, crispy. There we
Those mechs are
go.
coming through the force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit!
So it's a way, so it's a form of a force field that definitely reacts to the organics, but not to the synthetic
Need to check out that
targets.
force field.
Yeah, in a second area, in a second. I know where we need to stand. I do actually remember that this DLC is gonna have a crash somewhere. In a very unpleasant location. It might have a crash, a repeatable crash. Hopefully it's not gonna happen, but every single time...
Poor idiot. Something tells me these
But every
force
single
fields
time,
are
basically, I try to do the
we
marathon,
blocked?
the crashes.
Not
There's
this time.
one crash that happened over here, and I hope it's not gonna happen this time,
way.
but only one way to figure that one out. In a matter of fact, just because of that, I'm gonna try to save more often with the level up. I got 4 points. Yeah, that just finished the cryogenic ammunition. I'm not gonna use it. At least I don't think I'm gonna use it. Ah, that's the one. Shotgun high velocity barrel.
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
That is the mod that I was looking for. And I think this is the ladder. I'm starting to believe that this is the ladder that might cause the crash for me on the game, so yeah. Basically, next time we're gonna regain control, that means the crash is not gonna happen. And we are gonna be good. If it's gonna happen, we're simply gonna have to beat it. Somehow. But I'm really happy about that high velocity barrel. It's a very good attachment.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels...
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
A female Turian. Something that was not really shown. If we're talking vanilla-wise, female Turians were not shown up on this point of the entire trilogy. There were no female Turians. We only have seen males and only males. But because of the mod like Diversification Project and Project Variety, we can actually see more female Turians, not just in Force, but also as a civilians. And I really like that. I think that should be implemented basically by default, but yeah.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Hey Ram, hope you're doing well, glad to see you.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Oh boy. Okay, so now we have Nyreen as a squad mate. Let's see. 2 points? Okay, let's just get it to Reeve. It's gonna be ability for another biotic explosions. Okay, Nyreen. I already see Incinerate and Overload, and that's all I really need to see. So yeah, Turian Huntress. Incineration. Overload for shields. And now let's max out those abilities. Incinerate, Radius, damage by additional 40% over 8 seconds, yes. Frozen Shield targets additional 100% armor targets. Overload, Chain Overload, Recharge speed, chain overload. Turian Huntress. Weapon damage, health and shield bonuses. Health and shield bonuses. Biotic or tech. Tech. Increase the damage of squad tech and biotic powers 20%, or just power damage by 30. That is gonna give buff to everybody. So it's much better. What is biotic protector? Oh, it's the bubble thing. Yeah, that's kind of useless. I'm gonna give her the lift grenades. It's kind of useless unless I would use it. Because if I'm gonna give her the ability, she's gonna cast it on herself, and there's just no really any good point. Radius on the grenade. Power duration. 4 seconds is good enough. More grenades. Slam floating targets. Increased damage, impact radius. Yeah, impact radius. And I could go for biotic protector, but only because I have spare points.
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Ooh, what's this? Salvage metal. Datapad. With credits, okay. We need to give you a better equipment, ma'am. We need to give you that freaking Harrier, or if I'm gonna be so culturally endowed, I'm gonna give you a Feastin'.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Okay, so first of all,
Lock it down.
I'm gonna exchange the barrel.
Blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
I'm gonna get the armor-piercing barrel, because it's simply gonna be better. It's gonna reduce my power recharge, but in the end, it is a much better attachment. It just is. So that's me. Nyreen, what can you wear? Pistol. What kind of pistol I have available? M11. Yeah, so she can basically one-shot every single enemy in the game. Yes, sure, why not? I'm gonna give you Talon. Increase damage by 20, increase weight. Oh, that's that barrel. Okay. Power damage. Actually, no, armor piercing him in the barrel. Yeah, that's gonna be good. And when it comes to the rifle, I only have Feast on the rank 3. No. How about I'm gonna give you the N7 Valkyrie? I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna use it myself. So why not? Have the piercing module and have the... barrel. Yes. That should be good. Okay, so let me swap over here. There we go. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Or at least I believe we're good. I hope we're good. Now just to get the upgrades for the for this barrel. For the shotgun barrel mainly. I'm gonna keep my eye peeled.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming it. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Defend the ground team, if there's gonna be something left out of them. Well, that didn't hit. Yeah, at this point we're good. They can keep concentrating on that one enemy while I'm gonna look around and search for weapon mods or any form of data.
We'll find him.
Cerberus engineer, you say? Colonel Armitage. More like Colonel Dead.
Cannons initializing. Aria, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it.
Focus on the Atlas.
Nah, that's not really gonna help. Yep. Lovely. Yeah, if I wasn't constantly interrupted by the enemies, that would be good. Yeah, we were just at that bar. The bar doesn't have anything. Let's just reactivate the cannons. Because something tells me they're never gonna stop arriving over here.
Cannons engaged. Head for the blast door.
And I thought Normandy looks bloody.
Nice guns. They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Yeah, by Normandy, I mean
Let's get
Normandy
inside.
landing in 44? 43?
And lower the blast door. We're coming in.
Please correct me on that one because I just don't remember right now. $44.
We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah. I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. The fact I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Irene has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? And Irene never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Seems reasonable enough. Alright, got the 6 Paragon and 50 Reputation. This watcher could get some healing. Let me check around.
Shepard.
Batarian.
Human.
Fourth shot.
Ma'am?
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some supplies coming. This is me.
Nope, she does not. The word please is sort of missing in her vocabulary, sad to say.
Arya wants to talk to you.
Could change my weapons. Don't really feel like doing that. Could even change the armor. Also don't really feel like doing that. No, I'm gonna keep the attachments and the accuracy and everything like that. That's not gonna change. Wish I could talk with Nyreen a little bit. I know there are 2 side quests to get over here.
Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you? You don't know? Seriously? Look, just check your Omni tool for the station schematics. What do you mean your Omni tool is broken? Rock, that's not good. Right. I'm not helping you. Sorry. Look, I'll just talk you back to the bunker, okay?
Okay, so she doesn't have a side quest. I know there are 2 NPCs that are gonna have a side quest for me over here. One with hacking terminals, and one other. I do not recall the second one. Yeah, that's the hacker.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and... well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough.
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Yeah, I do remember the couch for Harrod.
It's gonna be tight. We hadn't lost that security
I do remember the thing for Harrod. I haven't found the Harrod though.
Just a reminder, Commander. When you find Cerberus terminals, please input my access code. Thank you.
Commander, keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be available right now. I really need to talk to Arya. There's nobody else over here. Maybe just in case. Let's make a hard save.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
And we need to find allies. The story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Yeah, let's negotiate the alliance. Seems like a good idea to unite the forces.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Don't keep you waiting? Okay, I'm gonna keep you waiting. Reverse psychology.
That's it.
Here we
Everything
go.
we had is prepped and ready. It's not much.
Nah, I'm not gonna be like this. I'm not gonna be like that. Not to Aria. That seems rather reckless.
Good luck out there.
I'm definitely gonna need... Yeah, leave the area. My weapons are fine. If I could change something, would probably take a lighter rifle, but Typhoon is it's the choice for like ambushes. And Arya has a good selection of guns. It's all done. There's nothing that I can do. Yeah,
What's your
Typhoon is
history
real
with this
good.
gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Didn't really have an opportunity to
Their
use
leader,
it though.
Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, the priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Or second in
Looks like
command.
we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Okay, need to get the powers done.
Confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Okay, nothing here. Nothing on the side. Can climb up. Datapad. Okay, 1500
One of
credits.
these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
Or it's simply this airlock.
Baz here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
engaging hostiles.
Or maybe hold on. Yeah, there we go. I can now go for the weapon mod. I rushed a little bit too far. I would miss a weapon mod. Assault rifle, there we go. Not necessarily the one that I need, but it's still useful. I could install it on a Typhoon. I wonder how my power recharge would look like. It would be absolutely horrendous, I guess. It's already only 20% plus. So if I would go for like minus 5%, that would be okay. Another data pad.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Mission report. We are almost done scouting this location. The surveillance drones indicate the detention center is on par with the last one we hit, but something feels off with the patrol patterns that they display. Table is splitting out. I'd recommend another observation run before we try to extract the civilians. H.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Good.
Understood.
We're gonna have some fun then. Okay, nothing here. Going inside of a building. Well, area, have a field day. Okay, so that means there's still one more terminal that I need to find. And that's gonna be the end of the side quest. Okay, there goes the data pad. I simply don't want to miss the shotgun attachments. That's all there is to it. That should help. Carnage. Alright, that's 150 experience over here. I think one of the rooms like this is gonna have the last terminal that I need to activate for the side quest.
Thank you, Commander.
You're good now, soldier.
I can monitor enemy movement in sectors 4 through 12 now. Excellent.
Alright, and that should be the end of the terminal side quest as well. Should be, doesn't mean that it will be. Ah, yes. Approaching those things can drain the shields a tiny bit. Totally forgot about that. Oh, of course you activated that, you bastard. Okay, Aria can set a bomb. The fact that that turret have managed to survive the freaking flare is absolutely... On one side, it's absolutely amazing. On the other side, it's like... How? What? Why? That thing should be dead 5 times already. Flare is like one of the strongest biotic abilities in the entire game. It hits the hardest, that's for sure. I'm not gonna say that that looks like untextured character over here, but that looks like untextured character over here, and I'm suspecting that I know which mod actually does that. The Cerberus retrofits. Seems like still some of the bugs were not really fixed or taken care of, and that's one of them. Basically, Cerberus soldiers not having textures on, they only have visible polygons, and that's it. Which is not good. That's not good. The Cerberus retrofits had this issue since like last year, and it still haven't got fixed. Like, come on.
Answer now. Last chance, Talon. Answer one. What the? Back off.
I don't think so.
That's a burst fire. It's not a single shot, it's burst fire. Unimmersive, 0 out of 10 IGN.
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach
I
the
see weapon
outpost.
attachment over there.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right then. Come with me.
No.
You've improved your biotics.
There we go. Shotgun
since last I saw
shotgun
you.
high velocity barrel.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
It's
You
rank
always
2.
did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Right, I have Nyrene right now, which is pretty damn great. That means we got the overload, so shielded enemies are not gonna be that big of a deal. Three more shotgun barrels to get. The next time I'm gonna get onto the weapon table, I'm gonna try to put that barrel on the Typhoon, the armor-piercing barrel on the Typhoon, and I'm gonna see how my power recharge is gonna cooperate with that, which I'm gonna assume it's not really gonna be wanting to cooperate.
Rampart mechs incoming.
Lovely. Give me the third one. Or don't. Incinerate. Lovely.
They left an Atlas behind to cover their retreat.
Let me guess. My shotgun's gonna have to get reloaded. Yep. Incineration. Okay, I'm sorry, but that deserves...
16 times the detail.
Yep, I'm sorry, but that deserves that one. It deserves a Todd Howard Award of 16 times the detail in a mod. Yeah, it seems like I did not need that missile launcher after all. Yep, all hail the Todd. At this point, it's not even excusable. it's not a one-time accident. It's a several-time accident at this point. Dude, I would blame the Todd for issues like this even if I would play Tetris. Okay? Oh, I'm out of tea. All right. I feel moisturized.
This way.
You drink your tea with honey and lemon? I just drink my Earl Grey hot. But I ran out of it. And now I'm unhappy. Yeah, Waller will have to do for the rest of the day. I have no tea with me anymore. Alright, there's nothing else. We need to go through that door. I do actually want to hold on. Does the barrel change its shape?
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
I am actually afraid of heights. This is why I need to not look down.
Actually, Arya, I'm target
Okay, sniper thermal scope, sure. I'm not gonna use the sniper, so it's not that much of an important attachment, but still an attachment. Phantom. What are we gonna do against Phantom? One, and by the explosion. Damn right. Not much else that can be done. The console command being on the freaking tilt button. That's the second time when I made that mistake. You know, I can understand when console command is little like this, but when console command is like this, it's annoying. And of course the tilt button is right next to the first ability, and with my big fingers I'm usually gonna press two of them at the same time. Yeah, I went through this entire place, there's no additional weapon mods, let's just move on.
Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Irene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalk as a passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls.
Well, they brought double Atlas. Yeah, at this point the ambush is over.
Let's go.
I don't have to defend in one spot, so I don't have
Hurry
to
up.
sit in
I
one
need
place.
to get to my people.
Shame I couldn't destroy the Atlases that were over there. Okay, that is a Cerberus, but he's surprisingly white. Yep, yep. Todd, take it from here.
16 times the detail, and then you run wires
Boss,
that connect them
it's good
all,
to see you,
and
boss.
again, it just works.
Thank you.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Adjutants, huh? Okay. Sounds fun.
Alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Talk to Irene. First I'm gonna take a look if there are any mods available. In the back, I guess not. And we've lost Nylene again. What a shame. Shotgun Omni Blade. If I was a melee build, yeah, I would take that. My Vanguard is not an Omni, it's not a melee build.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
And I'm just gonna say you're welcome.
Just reported into the boss. Still no adjutant.
Okay, okay, that's just the texture of his mask. For a solid second, I thought that his textures are just all broken. That he doesn't have a head, or he doesn't have a face, or his skin is all bright red. What's this? Datapad. Scouting Team E, Base 2. Word is the attack on the station was led by Arya and that she's on board now. Boss is heading off to investigate. Try to stay out of trouble while she's gone. And don't get caught. Our forces are tied down right now, so rescue options are limited. B2-T. I guess no weapon mods. Okay. Talking directly to Irene it is, I guess. Because, yeah, I don't see anything over here. Not even on this corner. Yeah, there's no weapon mods. Let's just move on. It's not wasting any time.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn. Az.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled.
Doesn't mean I lose my job.
Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander,
Good.
landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Sounds like more fun ahead. Okay. I guess I need to go around, right? Yep. That's a grenade. Okay. Can I save this guy? Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Yeah, you better hide somewhere. And Arya. Essentially 2 targets. Let's bomb them. Oh yeah, this guy's just gonna die without even like doing anything against him. He took like every single cartridge.
Drink some water.
Hey Terry. Hydration, sure. Sounds like a good idea, but in the moment. Level 59. I wish I could help these guys. Okay, now I have a moment for hydration because I need to level up as well. Cheers. Moist. Alright, so leveling up. I got 6 points. Just cryo ammunition. In Arya, let's give that Reeve a little bit more power. That looks like soup. Radioactive soup. Okay, where do I need to go now? Do I have to turn back? Yeah, reinforced layering. Okay. Oh shit. Incineration. Biotic bomb. Enjoy the oh shit.
That's it. Cerberus is
Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. Enjoy the lurk.
The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over
Look
our
during the fight? If there is an attachment, I already missed it. There was too much happening in the middle of a fight for me to do something.
Manipulate.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
If it's only 8 kids, then it's irrelevant. Sure, it's experience, but I'm already level 59. I don't believe I need to worry that much.
We're almost there, Shepard.
Harriet!
The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega's civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
And that's slightly manipulative, but then again, we're talking to Arya.
You might not want to compromise your alliance before it even takes shape.
I've learned not to put much stock in truth and goodwill.
It might be time to start again.
Tell you what, I'll take it under advisement. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you in fast.
Your attention, if you please.
He got his cigar back. One of the mods is actually returning it back.
Tentative excitement. Welcome to Harrod.
In Vanilla Omega, Harrod is losing his cigar.
I am grateful for Arya's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Cunningly, I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Arya's couch from Afterlife upon taking over. I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
Why not?
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
And that I will.
Approvingly, welcome back, human. Tentative anticipation. I hope you are able to locate Arya Talok's couch for me. Courteously, please enjoy your shopping. Approvingly, welcome.
Is he gonna repeat the same line?
Tentative anticipation.
Yeah, he will. Ooh. Ooh. What is that?
Courteously, please enjoy your shopping.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna probably buy all of it, but contracts has begun own turn security firm, counter piracy, right control, highly personal. I mean, okay. I'm gonna buy all the contracts. Star chart, okay. High velocity barrels, sure. That's number 3 for my shotgun. For everything, in a matter of fact. Uncle Anders is spending some money. Okay, so we just need to find one more rank for the shotgun barrel, and I'm gonna be in a happy place. And also for the assault rifle. I want to check if he got any friendly salvage parts. Because you know, God knows, finding the unfriendly salvage parts, that would be. Ugh. That is quite a lot of weight lost over here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think 26 of weight is good enough for now. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Alright, I think...
Well, you got the new star chart after this to explore, so that's good. Where's that hacker?
You're right in the middle of a circle.
There she is.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
Good. Yeah, I'm good as it is when it comes to the shotgun barrel, the attachments. Friendly salvage parts. Oh my god, I love that line from Mass Effect 2. God knows what would happen if those parts would turn hostile and indoctrinated.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Arya, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
Damn, the tension is almost palpable. She doesn't trust me. They just turn their backs on each other. Like kids. That was lovely.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
Alright. There's not much else that can be talked about. Let's go.
Ready to go.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition, please never change.
Got a second?
Well, I have more than a second.
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
Okay, so what do you know about the General then?
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect. And not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Okay, what can you tell me about your own organization?
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
And what do you know about Arya? It seems like there's a lot of tension between you two.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Irene Kandros was vanishing.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
Alright, what about the force fields?
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station.
If it's from
I
beyond
hope we'll
Omega...
proceed with care and certainty.
If it's from beyond Omega-4 relay, that means Cerberus possibly recovered some of the Collector's ship parts and technology as well. I mean, how other... I mean, okay, when you cross the Omega-4 relay, there's like cemetery of ships and technology, so... It could be any of the ships, but as far as we know, it could be the Collector's wreckage that still had some intact technology on it.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me... and haunts me.
Appreciate it, Nyreen. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
As you should be. But I'm also ready. But I'm ready to do something else. Ladies and gentlemen, we have pretty much did the 50% of the Omega DLC right now as we speak. And I think it would be a good idea to basically call it here. Stream-wise, I only have 45 minutes, and this DLC is gonna last for another hour and a half, give or take. So I basically don't have enough time to complete it, and it's also a good time for a YouTube episode to basically cut the recording over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, people of Twitch, we're still gonna do a little bit of stuff over here, but people of YouTube, this is gonna be the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, ring the bell, step in the like, leave it a comment, all that good stuff. Links for my mod list as well as all my socials can be found in the description below, as well in the pinned comment down below. Once again, thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one.